I just want to start off this section is saying I love Alan Cunningham.
Cumming.
What did I just say?
Cunningham.
Oh,
it was
sorry.
something crazy. I don't know.
I love Alan. He's great. He's fit. This is perfect for him.
Take me to the Scottish Highlands. I feel like as time goes on, though, we're getting more and more contestants who act like him, and I love it.
No, it's so I would say. Would you say this is the gayest cast we've
I
had?
would say that wholeheartedly because
it was like the whole boat in one episode.
Because just for Colton alone, because he won't shut the fuck up about it. Because I feel like,
oh my god. Okay, wait. Before we get into it. Okay, so we're talking about Traitors, the new season. This is season 4.
Take me back to the Scottish Highlands, baby.
Yeah,
Yes, season 4
of Traitors. They dropped episodes 1 through 3. We're going to talk about it every week. Once it drops, we're going to, describe, talk about it, how we feel, who do we think is going to win, who's going to survive, who should get killed.
It's my favorite time of the year.
But first, talking about the cast, Colton. Let's start off with Colton.
Colton. Okay, first of all, history lesson on Colton. Colton was a bachelor.
I knew that.
But you didn't know about the other stuff.
I didn't know when he came out. I didn't know that.
Oh, girl, there's a lot of stuff that happened in between because
don't need to go. I know a lot of it.
Okay, but they don't.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, like what are we here for?
All right, give us all of Colton's backstory. Even though we have 22 people to talk about.
Just a quick backstory on him because it is important. Him and basically on his season, this girl Cassie tried to leave. And he wouldn't let her. He was like, no, I only want to be with you. I only want to be with you. I only want to be with you. And so the other two girls who were still there were like, okay, well, fuck us, I guess. So it ended pretty poorly. And then it got really bad to where she had to file a restraining order against Colton because he was stalking her and literally air tagging her car and stuff.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. But then he came out of the closet. And so everyone just forgot because it didn't matter anymore because we're like, well, he's gay. So it was just a whole thing. I do honestly think it was him trying to hold on to any grip of heterosexuality that he could in the public eye. I think that was his last chance. And that's why he acted crazy and started stalking her. Is that a reason to stalk people? No. But he won't stop bringing up how gay he is. And it's so funny because Johnny, because you have Johnny Weir who's sitting there with his hair up to here and he's like, and I was like, that's a gay man. Jam, Monet Exchange.
They are all very flamboyant.
But they don't have to talk about it. But I feel like Colton feels the need to keep reminding people that he's gay. But then
that's what I did want to talk to you about.
But then but in his defense, other people keep being like, oh, you big, strong football player, blah, 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 blah.
Looked him up. Practice squad guy.
No, he was not.
I was like, I've never heard of him.
No.
Did he play maybe it was a backup or something? No, didn't
not
he make
at all.
The team? Didn't make the team.
No, not at that's why I was like, they keep bringing up the fact that he played football.
So every fucking time we get, oh, he played football. Oh, I'm gay. And I'm just like, Colton, I get it.
I feel like he needs to keep reminding the other castmates because they're like, I feel like this also happens is I hate when I'm in a group setting and they're like, can we get some big, strong men to help us? And I'm like, bitch, it's not me. Stop looking at me because it's not. Colton is though, and he doesn't want to be.
He does not. He wants to be a queen right now.
He wants to queen out with Johnny Weir, and they're too busy over there making him carry people.
Yes. No. Oh, Johnny is.
I love Johnny Weir so much.
They're not showing enough Johnny.
No.
Okay. Don't want to get ahead of it.
We're just getting through all the gay characters because we said it's a very gay season.
It's a very gay season. It's great entertainment though. But the thing about Colton is, I think this season he is going to be the Efron. What's his name? Dylan Efron. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's what they're trying to set Colton up to be. Is the golden boy wins, that figures things out and stuff.
Well, because if you haven't noticed, Traitors has become kind of like a public persona cleanup session. A lot of people are trying to get get back into the public eye, or like getting back on people's sides, like the whole Tom Sandoval of it on one season.
Yeah,
and, then, like,
and now everybody likes Tom again.
Because
yeah,
then he performed and everyone was like, girl, can you please stop?
Hey, I'm not gonna lie though, that that phone thing, but he had to recite that shit. That's top 10 fun.
And he's like, I'm the only one here with any musical talent. I want to be as delusional as Tom Sandoval.
Okay, but so yeah, I think Colton this they are trying to set him up to be, you know, kind of the golden boy that kind of figures it out. I think Colton's going to make it.
I think he's going to go far. Yeah.
Then we have, you know, we can kind of run down a lot of them, I guess.
I mean, you have the Housewives. I don't want to get like too into the Housewives. First of all, I didn't even know there was a Real Housewives of Dubai, which first of all, crazy choice because
that's Caroline, right?
Yes.
Yeah. No, did not know there was a Real Housewives. My thing about the Housewives is I don't watch the show.
I don't either.
So I have no connection to all of them, but I love the craziness. Portia. Love Portia.
I feel like I'm a bad white gay because so many people come up to me and they're like, you watch Housewives, right? And I'm like, not really. Like, I watched a little bit of Beverly Hills back in the day because I just love that. I love that cast, which is why like Lisa Rinna, living for. Love her to death. She's crazy. I do know who Portia is just because she is like TikTok famous from all of her one-liners, like 265 days a year, that kind of thing, which is so funny because she keeps getting clocked for like misspeaking when this bitch is known to misspeak. She like, I love her, but she is not the most eloquent.
Yeah. So yeah, kind of going through, you know, the first episode, we get they do a new way of, hey, we're going to have one person become the traitor just in plain sight. And later we'll talk about who is that actual traitor. And then they all kind of get there, and then we do the same rotation that Alan does, and we get our 3 traitors. We get Rob, who
perfect.
No, here's my thing about Rob. Rob is 100% an outcast in this. Rob is not made for this at all, because his personality is not big enough for all these other big personalities. And like, I'm not going to lie, Traitors is starting to become who has the biggest personality. Yeah.
And Michael Rappaport is really gunning for that.
Jesus Christ. But I really like, and this is just me speculating, I really think they were like, okay, hey, after the success of season 6 of Love Island, they were just like, okay, Rob doesn't want to do this reality TV show, but we need Rob to do something. And the only way that was going to be enticing for Rob was make him a traitor.
Yeah.
Because Rob in this, he's just being himself.
But I think he's doing a good job.
No, I think he's doing a great job.
Yeah, like I
think he's doing a great job.
Okay, good.
Yeah, no, I just think that like other people aren't going to suspect him because he's just being himself in this.
My other part about Rob that I find so funny, I was texting multiple friends the other day, and we all like agreed. We're like, Rob, like these gay men are flirting with Rob.
They are
so hard. But
Johnny,
Johnny,
catch me.
Johnny Monet. Yes. What he's like, the only one I want picking me up is Rob. But he like can't handle it. He starts blushing and giggling like a little slut every time. Because like even when Johnny was like, catch me, he like came up and like he ran up and stopped because he's like, obviously the straight man isn't gonna actually like catch me. And then Rob was like, oh, I thought we were gonna do Dirty Dancing. Yeah. And he goes, and then you can see Johnny be like, oh,
I'm down.
Yeah, he's like Johnny was like, oh, then I should have just jumped in your arms. And he's like,
I'm gonna lie, I've been a straight man, and you know, in a situation where there's a lot of gay people, and you're just like, yeah, I'm like, I don't want to be awkward, and it's like I'll do whatever you ask me to. And then there definitely is a point where you're just like, okay, now we're starting to there's a boundary, and then the gay men and the straight we're all trying to figure out what's the boundary that I am willing to not cross.
But I also think it is a little bit of more of like just like straight men don't get the attention that they give. Like they straight men
very true, very
like
true.
Straight, like if you like no woman is walking up to a man and being like, "Hey, stud, how much can you lift?"
Actually, I don't know about like Rob's kind of famous. Like like he's influencer famous. Like
But he like lives in a trailer in Alabama.
yeah, but every time he steps out, like
He doesn't step out that much anymore.
He doesn't.
He kind of rejected that whole group and that whole thing, and he kind of backed away. But like regardless, I don't think Rob has ever been around this many queer people at once.
No, that is true.
And I do really think that like, and don't get me wrong, like yes, women hit on him, but it's still not the same. A gay man hitting on you is not the same as a woman hitting on you. It is so much more.
I blush
forward. It's so much more forward, so much more vocal, because that's the thing. Young ladies, men flirt with you how they want to be flirted with.
Yeah, no.
And that is not, I don't know if that's something that is talking about, but I just love whenever Rob just starts like, he
gets red. He starts
giggling and he's like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah. Next traitor is Candace. And Candace is great. I think
she be talking too much though.
No, she doesn't shut up. She always, and there's always one traitor. Who was the traitor that talked too much last season? The black chick that was also a housewife.
I'm blanking.
I am also blanking. But I think that is the problem every single time is like a Candace thinks that, I am just so above this league and I'm going to outsmart everybody by just putting myself in those situations nonstop. And that's why I think is going to be the downfall of Candace, because I think Rob's already clocking it.
Yeah.
Rob's already clocking it like, hey, Candace, you're talking too much.
Rob and Lisa, because they left her out of that murder in plain sight.
Yeah. So Lisa is the other one who I think is so obviously a traitor.
But like it's too obvious.
It's too obvious to be a traitor, which kind of works in her favor. She's not I don't think she's like that game. She's not that much of a gamer.
No.
But she is. I think she'll go far.
That's the other
until she gets betrayed by another traitor. That's what I think is going to happen.
That's like the other thing that I love about this show is like they have like real gamers in here and they're talking strategy. They want to like do all this stuff. Because here's the thing, you have Survivor players in here. Survivor players are fucking crazy. They come in with. And Big Brother players, they come in with like 17 strategies. They've watched like 50 seasons of these TV shows, so they come in with these ideas of like how they're going to go through the game and how they're going to play and how they want to do this. But even that one guy, like he was a Survivor player, clocking it on the first time. He's like, "There's a murder in plain sight happening tonight."
Yeah, no. So going through episode 1, we already are starting to kind of get a couple votes. Already feeling out who's the traitors and things like that. And it is, when we do the first round table, it is so clear people want Donna Kelsey out.
Yeah.
And to me, I thought that was kind of weird. And I do want to say this, I feel bad for Donna.
I do too.
Because like Donna was trying to say, I look up to a lot of you guys. I don't believe that part. But I do think,
right?
I never believed that part.
Here's my biggest thing with Donna Kelsey is I was like, I just don't think she's going to try that hard because it's like, I'm not like, first of all, she's a 75-year-old woman. Second of all, she wants for nothing. Donna Kelsey, if she wants it, she got it. She has two of the like most...
Two Hall of Famers.
She has 2 Hall of Famers as sons. And she's about to have a
billionaire
daughter-in-law. She is not worried about money, cash. She doesn't need.
That's why I thought it was kind of weird to cast her.
I did too,
and I really do think it is just let's get like NBC's like
yes,
let's get like a little bit more clout from this. And so the first roundtable, it's between Donna and Portia, and Portia is just. I feel bad. I do feel bad for Ron. I actually love Ron as a comedian.
I love Ron.
He's great, especially like animated. He is so funny.
And he's funny in this show too. Like it's just, I love Ron. But here's the thing: Portia slipping up at the table, being like, "Well, we murdered him," and everyone's like, "Portia, no one can help you now."
And I'm just like, bro, Portia, like, it had like I don't think it like again we know who's the traitor, but I'm just like it can't be Portia, but she keeps saying I, we, and shit like that.
But we didn't know because there was this.
Yeah, there was a secret traitor.
There was a secret traitor.
So I understand where Ron's coming from, and then Ron's like, and then they vote. Portia gets out, and Ron's like, "Fuck." Now I look like I'm a suspect, and that's the one thing aspect about this game that I kind of don't like. There's no real incentive for anything. It's really kind of hard to
except for the traitors. Yeah,
you don't ever get any information. You know,
it's all hearsay. But that's that's the whole point of the game.
No, like I mean, but basically, I'm just saying like. I wish like you do a challenge and boom, you'll learn one identifying factor of like one of the traitors, you know, like something that like, I don't care.
Point us in the right direction. So we're not just finger pointing without any basis.
Cause they are just finger pointing of like, oh, Donna Kelsey didn't talk to me. She must be like that. That was literally the logic. And so I do feel bad for Donna.
And it was Candace that led the charge.
Candace is
and that's the other thing about her. That's why I was like, I don't know if she's a great traitor because like she knew there was a secret traitor out there somewhere.
Yeah.
And you know that you're a secret traitor and you're leading the charge against people. No, you need to let them hash it out themselves and then maybe throw one line.
Throw a dagger in. That's what you are. You hide everything you know. Wait until somebody says something, and then you're the last dagger that kills somebody.
Yes, you can't ever be the person being like, I am going to bring up evidence and I'm going to make my case. Because like Candace, if are we spoiling?
Wait,
no.
So,
okay,
no. We could talk. Kind of going to like episode 2 of we get a murder. Ian's the first murder that dies.
Which like who cares? I didn't even know who that man was.
And that's why
I watched Big Brother.
And that's why I kind of feel bad about some of these gamers is again I'm strategizing. They're just saying we're going to kill the gamers first.
Well,
which is the smart thing to do.
Well, if you noticed, all of the traitors, save for the secret traitor, they're all NBC people. They're all Peacock, Universal. And so, but like last season, it was like a bunch of gamers that were the traitors. And I think that they thought that it was too much like strategy, blah, blah, blah going on. It's too much like craziness happening, like because these gamers think in levels that like not normal people do, and so they bought in and they were like all the traitors are going to be these just like whatever people. And so but I think these traitors are playing it really smart because they're getting out the other smart people,
which I don't know why they don't ever like the previous seasons they didn't do before. I am so down, get rid of people who are going to clock your shit quick. And so that's when we do the challenge. I 100% peeped this the second we were watching. I was like, Donna's not doing none of these challenges.
No!
I was like, Donna is a 75-year-old. Push a fucking chariot.
No, she has.
No.
I know she has some kind of like medical note being like, I cannot do physical activity.
No, they were just like, again, that's why I was just like, you're just there to promote this show a little bit more.
Yep.
So then the whole time, we kind of go back to the round table and they're all like, all right, we're going to get Donna out. They get her out. They get Donna out.
That was in episode 3.
Was that in episode 3?
Yeah, it was like halfway through episode 3. Because remember, so that you're forgetting they did the murder in plain sight first.
Oh yeah, they did do the murder in plain sight, which they murdered Rob C,
the survivor man, which he was the one who was like
clocked it so quick.
Which worked out really well for Candace because he's sitting there and he goes, "I know there was a murder in plain sight tonight, and you're the one who led that conga line, weren't you?"
I'm not gonna lie, that was crazy that other people didn't clock that.
No.
How do you not clock? Hey guys, let's just do a conga line. What?
No music, no nothing.
Cha 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 cha. Hey, cha cha. Like no.
It had to like, and obviously like they had mentioned a conga line at some point before because they were like
they had to
because they were like, okay, now it's time to do the conga line. I was like, bitch,
what?
And editors, if you're gonna have something crazy stupid like that, we do need a little bit of like aforementioned,
a little bit of backstory.
Like just like a quick clip of like we should do a conga line at some point earlier in the episode, so we have some frame of reference for this idiocy.
I think Rob played it well. He really loved that, and I think doing these kind of things is going to involve Rob a lot more, because I do think if Rob was just a true not a traitor,
Faithful.
There we go. If he was a faithful, I think Rob would be very bored in this.
Yes.
And so giving Rob these opportunities to do this in plain sight. You're a traitor. Kill these people. You need to do this. I think that's what he loves, and you could tell from this that he's enjoying it.
You could see. I was just like, he's like, I've never had this much fun in my life. I was like, his nipples are so hard right now. I was like, he's so like, I was like, because it is like exciting. It's like and he chases snakes for a living. He likes a thrill. He likes a thrill. Boy likes a thrill.
So then we get rid of Rob C. Gamer. Thank God. As a traitor. But again, this is why I feel bad, because it's like all these people who are smart trying to strategize, they just get kicked out or killed.
And it's just a house full of dummies, and that's what we want.
So then they say, hey, we're not going to do the challenge because we're just going to go straight to, banishing somebody. They banished Donna Kelsey.
And that was a
everybody.
Well,
everybody voted.
And I'm sorry, if I'm sitting there and I'm listening to that conversation, I'm voting out Michael.
Okay.
That was crazy work.
Right after this, Donna Kelsey is the secret traitor, which, you know what? Kudos for her. I never thought that she would be a good traitor.
I didn't either.
Yes. But I think the main story that I am loving right now is Michael versus Jam Jam. It is the craziest thing of this entire show.
It's literally like last season. I don't even remember who it was, but they wrote down.
It was Tom and oh my God, what's her name?
I can't remember her name.
But anyway.
But yes, she wrote down Tom Sandoval's name every single week, regardless of what happened, just because she hated his fucking guts.
Here's the thing. So Michael got the shield in the challenge. And he was just like, okay, I'm going to give it up just so we can debate about it. That's the premise that I kind of lose.
No.
I don't understand what he was thinking about.
One of my friends clocked, they were like, I think he's in like active withdrawal right now because he can't drink without having to use two hands.
Yeah.
And you can like see his like hands. And he's like, if you're a traitor and you know it, clap your hands.
Bro, I'm not going to lie. Being in that moment, I would be dying laughing.
I would have reached across the table and slapped that man. I was like, you are wasting so much time and just so much and he's making these big grand shows of it. And like the internet is not liking Michael Rappaport.
Okay. Like growing up, like I did think Michael he's funny. Now I'm like, okay, you're kind of becoming
he's like annoying.
A bitter old man.
Yeah. He's like,
point. And so what I'm thinking about is just Jam Jam is just, he's egging it on. Like, I really think that he is egging this on.
But I think Jam Jam thinks that he's a traitor. Because I would think he's a traitor the way he's acting.
I don't know. Because again, I'm like, I forgot who, I think it was Rob C. He was just like, bro, Michael is not that guy who is doing above traitor level like performance.
But
right
I'm
now.
thinking of it in the terms of right now it's only episode 3. We have nothing to go on still. Yeah. And somebody's acting like that.
See, that's when I would be like Tiffany, who's like, I'm going to stick myself with Michael and I'm going to ride this ride as long as it goes. But sit down, Michael, you need to chill.
Tiffany, is she the one who always talking about shields?
Yes.
Okay. She's always talking about shields.
Yeah, no.
Anytime
I'm her. I'm her in the game.
Anytime I see her, she's talking about shields, and I'm like, next.
Yes, no.
I get it. I do, but it also paints a target on your back.
It does. And so right now, but I'm loving the Jam Jam Michael.
And that's the thing.
I actually wanted to continue throughout the whole season. Just because it's so funny.
And I think it will. But that's the thing is I do watch Survivor. So like I know Jam Jam, and this is such a fun version of Jam Jam because on Survivor,
really?
He played it like kind of sweet and nice until the end. And he won Survivor.
Yeah.
And so like he just kind of played it like sweet and nice till the end. He's super bubbly. And so like seeing this side of him when like also
Oh, when he's just like, fuck
Yeah,
you.
I mean, he's just like, and he's just like kind of digging in and like seeing him like with more of a backbone because he was like kind of wishy washy in Survivor, but like see him like really stand on his own and he's like making friends and alliances and that kind of thing and enemies. That's what's crazy is he's over there like literally starting shit with Michael Rappaport, which is just what are we talking about?
See, I don't understand that. Alan's fits.
Everyone's fits, except here's the thing that was so funny to me. I was like, everyone has like fascinators in their hair, and it's like
I don't like Candace's fits.
and they all look like they're like honestly like members of the Capitol. And Donna Kelsey is like leather jacket, sunglasses on inside.
Oh, I love that pendant though that she had. The white fit with the pendant.
Yeah,
love that on Donna.
But like Donna's just like she's like I'm not doing all that.
I'm not gonna lie though. There's one fit of Alan's that I did not care for. It was that yellow outfit that he had.
I'm trying to think of the yellow.
It was all yellow. He had his hair red, spiked up.
Oh, it was like orange.
Yeah.
I
was like, you look like Big Bird right now.
See, I kind of liked it just because it was like a change up.
I like the coffin fit that he wore. I love the silver.
Yeah, the silver was really good.
Silver was really good. And I'm not going to lie, that's actually one of my favorite parts of the show is just seeing Alan's fits.
Or like what the is going on. I love... This season's kind of kinky too because like he'll like come in like he like was brought in by like those men who were like all masked and then like one of the challenges was like now get in the cage.
Yeah.
I want to stick Eric Nam in a cage.
So because of Ron's kind of actions and nobody likes Ron, now Ron got put in a cage by himself. Everybody kind of paired up, and this goes back to Jimmy, or Johnny. Okay, guys, the challenge is just get 10 of these freaking skulls, and then stack them. Everybody got 10 skulls. Dude, Johnny spent the entire time trying to find 10 skulls.
Yeah, and it was like
I would be if I'm Eric, I'm pissed.
Yeah, and it was like the first 5 of them to like after, and it was like the first 5 of them to stack it up 10, then the thing's over. Johnny shows up after everything's over.
10 minutes. It's been 10 minutes. Everybody's done. He's like, I finally got it. Hey, Johnny, we're done. We're done.
And he just goes, well, shit.
Yeah, he did. He just like,
well, shit.
I love Johnny.
But no,
Johnny's
and then
hilarious.
Eric. First of all, I don't know who Eric Nam is. Like I've never
singer.
Yeah, sure, that's what it says. Yeah. But like never heard of him. He is a little cutie patootie. I would stick him in a cage and feed him carrots. Yes. But him just being like, Johnny, you're an Olympic athlete. Come on. And Johnny's like, these challenges, like, he's like, I don't like water, and they throw me in a swamp, and I don't. And I'm just like,
when he fell in the first challenge, fell in the water. No, Johnny. This is not his forte.
He was like,
he's an easy faithful, and you just keep Johnny the whole time.
I don't know what it is. Johnny Weir is so just like he's like an alien to me. Like so fascinating and beautiful. And I will say, Monet Exchange has flown very far under the radar so far.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. Out of all like the RuPaul participants that have done this, he is definitely
he's playing it smart.
He's playing it smart because everybody else first comes in because again. This has become a flamboyant personality. Like, who has the biggest personalities? And usually it is, the drag queens. He's like, hey.
No, he's keeping it chill. But he always was kind of like that.
But when he inserts himself, which I think is good.
Yes. Because you can't be too quiet like Donna.
Yes.
Because Donna was just like sitting back and chilling, which was not a good idea.
No, 100%.
She should have. The thing about Donna is like, she came in kind of cold. She should have turned that mother shit up to an 11 because that's.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Does anyone want cookies?
Yes.
Like,
no, turn that up.
No, she looked like that's the thing.
Truly act like America's mother. Don't act like, hey, I'm just here just to kind of.
She's like, I'm just here to hang out.
Yes. No. So at the end, based on who was left in a cage, first of all, I love Kristen. from Top Chef. I watched her seasons.
Uh-huh.
I've watched so much Top Chef.
Yeah.
And so I love her being in this. When what's his name, Max, or the guy that she was with didn't stack the things, you could tell she was pissed. She was so bad, like, because she's flying under the radar right now.
Yeah.
She's playing it cool. She's like, hey, I'm not going to stick out or anything like that. She was in the kitchen just cooking, like making. I was just like, if I was a contestant, I'm going to the chef and be like, hey, what can you cook, and see what she could cook up. She's up for elimination, so I kind of feel bad for her. Lisa, smart, being up for elimination. She's a traitor, so she's not really. But Ron, you keep Ron.
I would keep Ron in a heartbeat.
Yeah, you keep Ron. You do not.
But well, no, as a traitor, because you want to keep Ron around because people think he's a traitor.
Yes.
People think that he is the one who's like leading some kind of mastermind when really it's just what I love about this show is the fact that, guys, you don't know what you don't know.
No, facts.
And it is like they've done studies and they've done all these different things. It's like if you have less information than the other group, you will lose.
No. And so that's why they got rid of all the gamers. So we kind of end episode 3 of just like, who's going to get cut? Who's going to die by the Traitors? But it's already starting off great. I'm enjoying it.
I do like the short list. Do you like the short list?
No, because it kind of takes it out of the
Traitors' hands.
Traitors' hands.
I feel like with this group, that's necessary.
You're not wrong. He's actually not wrong. They are not the brightest. I do not. Rob C clocked this so quick, and they were like, out. Ian started to think about it, out. Now it's just like, who's really like the smart gamers? Like that's the. So again, I really want to see Jam Jam but Jam Jam's so focused on Michael right now. So
you know what I'm thinking about now that we know Donna Kelsey was a secret traitor. Remember who was backing up Ron so much in those?
It was Donna.
It was Donna.
Yeah.
I just clocked that. Put that.
No, that's why
together.
everybody's like, we're going to vote out Ron next.
Yeah.
No. So great. I think this has been a great 3 episodes.
It's just good television.
It is good television. So yeah, keep watching it. We'll keep recapping every single week.